Hey guys, this is the M3 reviews. Myself here with Davis and Jayden as usual. Today we're looking at the Witcher trailer on that's coming out to Netflix. This is going to be a good one for us, I think, because Jayden's a big gaming fan. Myself, I like good quality shows, and this is look kind of like Game of Thrones style, and we were both fans of Game of Thrones. So we're going to be watching the trailer and giving our thoughts and ideas on what it's going to be like.
Assuming, hey, you're assuming I'm not a good TV show watcher. I watch Stranger Things,
Fair enough, fair
but
enough.
an interesting fact: I've never played Witcher. Well, I played Witcher 3 a bit, didn't get into it. But anyways,
Anyway, well, the show still looks pretty good
yeah.
anyway, so
Well, let's take a look. Let's see how good it actually is.
okay.
All right, ready? One.
I remember hearing stories about witches.
Holy, this already looks sick.
True what they say.
Elves are the original sorcerers of the continent. When humans and monsters arrived, elves taught the humans how to turn chaos into magic. And then the humans slaughtered them.
Chaos is the most dangerous thing in this world. But without control, chaos will kill you.
So that's all life is to you? Monsters and money.
It's all it needs to be.
Something out there waits for you.
This child will be extraordinary.
Yennefer, imagine the most powerful woman in the world. Do you have what it takes?
You've got her here. She's why they came. You can't outrun destiny just because you're terrified of it. It's coming. Find Guild of Rivia.
I can't do this without you.
No matter what you choose, you'll come out bloody.
Ooh,
Wow,
big spider.
the big spider, dude. That was what you were saying wow about.
No, yeah, just at the end.
Okay, what I was saying wow about was his eyes. He looked like he was going fucking insane. He was drugged by something for sure. But here's my quick
Well,
reaction of it. Game of Thrones season 8, 9, everyone. This is literally this is Game of Thrones take 2, adding magic. This is what
yeah.
I feel like
Well,
it's
more
gonna be.
more magic than Game of Thrones.
More
Yeah.
magic, yeah. Like, it doesn't seem super interesting, like beyond the context of that, but it does seem really, really cool. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know how well it will do based on like its story, because I've never played the Witcher games, but I've heard they've had an incredible story. So
Mhm.
I hope they keep it like a good amount of story with a good amount of battles, because I feel like Game of Thrones was very like politics heavy
Yeah.
compared to the badassery that was like the fight scenes and shit like that. So let's hope that's my hope at least. Let's hope it stays with the fight scene, the politics and the story don't get in the way too much. I just hope for some good old violence. But the guy who plays Geralt, who is the old Superman,
Henry Cavill
Henry Cavill,
is
so
freaking jacked.
so good. He looks perfect for this role. Like, they
Yeah.
cast him super, super well. I feel like no one can really pull off what they did. Not even like Jason Momoa. If you turned like his hair gray and his eyes yellow, I think like Henry Cavill is just the best.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. He looks really good in the role. Again, I never played the games either, but I heard that they do have really good stories to them. This looks kind of like uh, it almost seems more similar to like Vikings than to Game of Thrones
Mhm.
in the way because Vikings had a good amount of had a little bit more action to it than Game of Thrones did, like fight scenes and everything. Like you were saying, like you wanted, and but it does look like the fantasy of it looks really good. The story of it looks really good. I'm excited for it. Like it looks like it would be. Hopefully, it's only like 10 or so episodes, so it's not a shit ton of filler. Like hopefully they actually are able to tell just the story,
Hmm.
which would be amazing.
Hmm.
I
Exactly.
I did really like the cinematography of the shot of the girl lying back and then the flame in the background.
Yeah,
Like,
that one caught my eye too.
yeah,
Like the one thing that I really did not like was when all those soldiers were running down the hill. It looked really fake. Like,
it could have been just because of the trailer too, but I do agree with you. Yeah, it looked that they needed to be rendered a little bit more like it they
mhm.
but that's how you're not gonna have thousands of extras, right? You're gonna have a couple hundred and you have to kind of just duplicate it. So
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
the
Like,
trailer, yeah.
yeah, the issue with it is just like I don't care if they're copy and pasted. I care about the fact that it just looks super washed out, and it's just like, oh, I can easily tell that this was
Yeah.
like that. This was just fake. So,
Yeah. But
uh,
again, yeah, it's gonna be I most likely it will be better when the actual show is out.
exactly. So let's hope at least.
Hmm.
Okay. Final comments. Final
What?
say.
Okay, well, let me see. Let me go this way. Negative to positive. What is it? What's your my question for you is there more negative or is there more positive for this?
If it ends up being Game of Thrones, I think, like basically like Game of Thrones, I think it can only go more positive because I feel like they're gonna cut out a lot of the politics. It's gonna be a lot of there's this like beast that you need to kill for this item, and then he goes and gets this item, and like it's basically gonna be like the games where it's like a quest and stuff like that. Um, I feel like the themes in it are gonna be a lot better, so I definitely say that this is a positive. This is something I probably will watch, not just like, hey, I am doing work. It's time to like put Netflix on the side and just like watch that as I put this together. It's gonna
Hmm.
be like, hey, I need to sit down and watch this with my buddy Colton, who's a huge Witcher fan. Fucking
Yep.
take some beers and just go nuts with it. Like that. That's my thought. I think this is gonna be a good franchise. I think this will do extremely well, but that's only if they get the action right and they don't focus too much on the politics, and as well as they render everything perfectly, because I've just found that just like
Mm.
really off-putting. Now, Davis.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. This is definitely like an actual full sit down type of show.
Hmm.
Um, it looks like it has a decent amount of like politics. It doesn't seem like it's the same type of politics as Game of Thrones, but more like exposition. Like this is what you have to do. This is what's going on. The
Hmm.
world seems to be like built quite well. Like you know why what's going on is what's going on.
Hmm.
Um, and like the action looks good. I like the how Henry Cavill looks. His sword is gonna be pretty badass, I think.
Yep.
Um, yeah, there's some things that need to be fixed slightly still with graphics and everything, but it's not bad enough that it's throwing me off at all
Hmm.
so far. I would definitely, yeah, I would watch this entire series, but like it will probably like I said, if it does do about 10 episodes or so, it will probably take like a weekend or so to watch the entire thing.
Hmm.
If they do release it like they normally do in one big chunk on Netflix.
Hmm.
If not, even if they do it some like how they do some episodes where or some shows where they do like weekly, I'll still probably watch the entire show.
Exactly.
It's worth having like the Netflix subscription for something like this because like they have the money behind it like Game of Thrones would. Like this is definitely a like 10-20 million dollars per episode type of show,
Hmm.
just looking at it.
Exactly.
Um, yeah, so definitely positive. What would you rate it so far based off of this trailer?
Probably a 7 out of 10. I had that it's like rating in my mind as I was watching. I was like, it looks cool, but I wouldn't say anything super excellent about it other than the fact that Henry Cavill just is amazing. He's fit for this role.
So you know how jacked he got for Superman
Yep.
and for Mission Impossible?
Yep.
Apparently he got even bigger, like even more jacked for this show.
Doesn't
Like
seem
he's the
possible.
most yeah, he's the most fit he's been apparently is what I heard. So
Yeah.
um I'm gonna agree with you on this on the 7 out of 10. It does. It looks amazing. It looks awesome. I'm gonna watch it,
Mhm.
but hopefully it's that, yeah, those few little points that bring you down just because of that little bit of stuff that needs to be fixed up
Yeah.
on, and it looks like it might be a little bit of exposition, but I guess you need that regardless. So
Mhm. So
Yeah.
let's hope this goes well. Let's hope this is a good TV show, and let's hope that it does the video game like movie and TV show series like justice, because we've had a ton of shitty video game like Sonic the Hedgehog. Like we don't want another repeat of that, which it's
Yeah.
definitely not in terms of visuals. Let's just hope the story is way better than most other games. So I have high hopes for this. So that's gonna do it for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, me too.
There we are.
So there are our thoughts. Make sure you guys let us know what you think in the comment section or on Twitter. If you like this, let us know by giving us a like and by hitting that subscribe button.